Hello guys, I hope that you are fine. Today's lesson is adverbs modifying other adverbs. We already covered adverbs modifying verbs, adverbs modifying adjectives, and now this is the last part, adverbs modifying other adverbs. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify, understand, and use adverbs modifying other adverbs. Use the KWL chart to write what you already know about adverbs modifying other adverbs, what you want to know, and by the end of the lesson, write what you've learned. So when adverbs modify other adverbs, words that modify verbs, adjectives, adverbs, they answer one question: to what extent? So this is purely for the adverbs that they modify other adverbs. We deal only with the question to what extent. Ants are quite often tiny. So we have quite is an adverb modifying another adverb that is often, and often is an adverb that is modifying the adjective tiny. And then we have he moved very slowly. So we have very is modifying moved and also modifies slowly. That is another adverb. So this is how, those are two examples for adverbs that demodify other adverbs. So the first practice, we have to identify adverbs that modify other adverbs. Let's see the example. It hardly, so this is the adverb, it modifies ever. Ever is another adverb that is modifying the verb snows. It hardly ever snows here. So we underline only the adverb that modify another adverb. We don't underline, in this case, adverbs that modify verbs or adjectives. So pause the video, try to do it yourself, try to find the adverbs that they are modifying other adverbs, then play the video and answer and correct your answers. All right, let's start. The first one, in number 1, it's fairly, carefully. Fairly, modifying the adverb carefully. Number 2, hardly, ever, modifying ever. Number 3, more. Number 4, almost. Number 5, mysteriously. Number 6, quiet. Number 7, so. And also here we have another one, very. So is describing the adverb very, and the adverb very is describing another adverb enthusiastically. So since we have two cases, we underline both of them, but remember, they both modify other adverbs. Okay, so in number 6, for example, amazingly is describing or modifying the adjective big. That's why we didn't underline it, even if it is an adverb, because it does not modify another adverb. All right, number 8, we have extremely. Number 9, we have quite. And also we have similarly, modifying unusually. And number 10, we have far, modifying to, and also again we have far, modifying to. All right, practice B. We have to write adverbs that modify other adverbs. For example, Tom works, Gab, too hard. The answer, we use almost to modify the adverb to. So here what I want you to do, I want you to use those adverbs to complete the sentences below. You can pause the video, do the practice, and then you can play it and correct your answers. All right, you can play the video now. And let's correct. So we have the author portrays her characters quite. Also, we can say rather thoughtfully. So we can use both. Actually, one of them. 2. Brett is more enthusiastically caught up in this project than I've ever seen him. Number 3, I would really not be surprised if Anna showed up. Tim, number 4, Tim rather, also we can use quiet, convincingly argued for a bigger allowance. And finally, number 5, Becky hardly ever turns in an assignment late. So this is all about adverbs that modify other adverbs. Please go to Savas Realize. There you will find the homework that you have to do. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Have a lovely day and take care. Goodbye.